It is snowing today, but it's snowing with big chunks, which I really enjoy. Too bad I can't go out today. I'm feeling a little bit too weak. Hi, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Judith. I live with a chronic illness, and this is my life. I would like to go out and take a walk in the forest because we have mild temperature today and it's snowing with big flakes, which looks like cotton balls, and I really like that. But I feel too weak, and getting dressed to go outside is challenging when I'm weak because I lack energy. And it takes energy to get dressed. As crazy as that sounds, you realize how much energy you need to do stuff. So I might not be able to do that. And I need to keep energy because I need to go get my son at school later on today. So I need that energy to drive. So yeah, that's pretty much how I determine what I'm going to do during the day, is how much energy do I have in the morning when I wake up, and on what do I want to spend my energy. And sometimes it is difficult to choose, especially when I don't have a lot, only because life's lifing, right? When I wake up in the morning, I need to evaluate how much energy I have. And then I have to determine on which task I want to spend the energy on. So I need to keep in mind always that I need to bring my son to school each morning. So that takes a lot of energy out. So if I don't have much, sometimes that's the only thing I can do. And even sometimes I ask my husband to go to bring him because I can't. It's rare because I usually tend to make sure I will have energy in the next morning, because it's hard for my husband to bring my son to school because of the distance of his work. He works further away from the house, and with traffic and stuff, it's a little bit harder. But if I need to, he will. So that's one thing that I need to spend the energy on. My son works for a company that owns apartment buildings. He's a maintenance person. So when people move out of the apartment, sometimes, well, a lot of times, they leave stuff behind. And when he started working there, he would send me picture of the thing, because some stuffs are new in the box, clothes. He would send me picture and ask me if I wanted them. So I rarely say no, I say yes, because otherwise they would throw it away because there's nobody to take that, right? So they would throw it away. I didn't want him to throw good stuff away. So what he did is that he brings me the stuff, and then if I don't want it, or I'm not going to use that particular thing, there's a Facebook group here that we called Buy Nothing. And these groups are usually for the neighborhood. So each neighborhood has its own Buy Nothing. So what do? Is that you put a thing that you want to give away on it, and people show their interest, and you choose the person you want to give it to. So it's super fun because I got some free stuff. I gave some stuff. So it's nice because you don't need to buy stuff, right? But all that to say that he brought me a box of puzzles, a lot of puzzles. And what I need to do is that some of them are missing puzzles. So what I did is that, well, this one's full, see? So I'll be able to, so me and my daughter, we started that. We make the puzzles and see if there's missing pieces. So this one's full. Oh, she did this one. I didn't know. Okay, so this one's full. So I'll be able to give that away because I did it. Oh, wow. She did a lot before she left. Okay. So these are full. So I'll be able to do them. And when there's a piece missing, we write where the pieces are missing. So 2 pieces, one here and one here. And why I do that is because, oh my God, she did a lot before leaving. I didn't realize that. Okay. And we found other puzzle pieces in other boxes. So we put them in this Ziploc bags, and we'll see if some of them matches the ones that are missing a piece. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the ones that are missing pieces, because I'm not sure people will want to do puzzles if there's missing pieces. So I'm not sure yet. In the worst case scenario, I'll put them in the recycle bin. I wouldn't want to do that, but... And the ones that are full, well, I'm just going to give them away. So today, one of my tasks will be to start a new puzzle. So I'll just look inside here which puzzle I want to do. So I think I'm going to do this one here. It looks like washi tapes. And it's a 300 puzzle. So it's going to be just... It's just enough. So I think I'm going to do that one today. And I'm going to put those ones that are full, I'm going to put them on the Facebook group so people can come and get it, because I'm not keeping that whole box of puzzles. There's a lot of puzzles in there. So but I'm telling you, people throw a lot of stuff. So let's start this. So I'm gonna do the puzzle at the end of the table, but because nobody sits here. So I'm gonna be able to leave it on the table if I'm not done with it. So I decided to I'm gonna do the washi. And they're all they're all in plastic Ziplocs. I like to start with the corners. I'm gonna choose a video to listen to while I'm doing the
When I was young, I had it all planned out, that something big was down the road. I really thought I'd have it all by now, not be a failure if I don't. That's when you say, hey, my love, we're nowhere near the end. There'll come a day, I swear you ain't seen nothing yet.
I'm done. No pieces missing. Excellent. I wanted to show you something though that I received for Christmas, and well, I knew I was receiving it for Christmas because I asked my husband to buy it for me. It's from a channel. It's from Shannon's channel. I just don't remember the name of her channel. Wait a minute. Yeah, so she has a channel and she also does crochet. Well, it's her name. Shannon Gerard. hopefully I got that right. I'm not very good with names, pronouncing names. So that was a big problem of mine. When I was a teacher, I always asked the student first how they pronounce it so I wouldn't mess it up. Yeah, so it's from her channel. She showed that book and I said to my husband, I need the book. So he got me the book. So this is the book. This book is to crochet some, I don't know how you call that in English. It's like plushy toys, but this part here, there's no plush inside. So just only the head has plush. And this is just the crochet, just the wool. So I did one. I'll show it to you. So I did the, oh, there's hair. I did the panda. So see, there's no plush in this part, only on the head. So it's not a blankie. I had freaking a hard time to do the eyes. Oh my God, that part here, to make it look the same, they look the same when I crochet it, but when I attached it to the head, it deformed. Anyway, so that's the result of this one. I think it's super cute. And then I tried to do because I had some wool of that color, I tried to do the lamb. So I did the head. And the only thing I don't like about this one, and I might try to look at the little bumps on the head. Super cute. But if you can see here, the spaces between the crochet points I think it's far. So like you could put your finger in it. And that's not good because if you can put your finger in it, then that means you can remove the stuffing inside. So that's not what I want to do. So I'm not gonna undo it, but I'm gonna try to like attach it with like maybe like a line of wool or something. I want to try, but I can't finish it because you know that I crocheted a lot before Christmas. I cannot crochet anymore because I got myself a tendonitis in the wrists. So it hurts a lot. So I need to stop crocheting because that's what gave me this. So I do wear a hand brace because sometimes it hurts too much. That's why I couldn't finish the lamb. One thing I wanted to update you with is the plant that my husband gave me for Mother's Day last May. I made a vlog saying that plant, I left it outside and unfortunately I thought it died. But then I realized it was a bulb. So I said, well, it's not dead. It's going into hibernation. I'm not good with plant. I don't know the right terms, but anyway, you know what I mean. So I thought I would bring it inside. I replanted it and brought the plant inside and see if she would grow. So it was my dahlia, which is this flower. I was very sad that the plant had, I thought, died, but look at it right now. She grew. See, that was the thing that was left, was this part. And yeah, it grew. I just hope that it will eventually do some flowers because the flowers are so pretty. I need to tell you a story that happened to my son and I on Monday. So Monday we received a lot of snow. We had a snowstorm. It was beautiful because it was big snowflakes that looked like cotton balls. But with the snow comes, you know, difficulties. It's nice. Snowstorms are nice when you don't have to drive. But I needed to get out because I needed to go get my son from school. And it was very slow because there was a lot of traffic because of that. Everybody drives slower, obviously. And anyway, so I get to school, and the route that I take to come back home, I take a parkway road, which goes into the wood. I prefer that only because it's more prettier, and there's usually not a lot of traffic. There's cars, but no traffic. So anyway, so I took that road, and in front of me, there was 2 other cars. And on that parkway, there's like hills, small hills throughout the parkway. Then come the first little hill. And the first car start drifting. And I was like, wow, why is he drifting? Because usually here in Canada, we put winter tires on our car. It's the law. We don't have a choice, but you wouldn't want to ride a car without winter tires because you would have no grip and you would slide. That's not a good thing. Anyway, so my son says, I think he doesn't have his winter tire, but because that's what it looks like. It looked like. So the first car slips and he barely made it on top. It's not a big hill, but it's a hill. The second car goes and start drifting too. So I said, oh my God, no, that's not it. It's because there's black ice on the ground. And black ice we call it black ice only because it's ice on the ground, but you cannot see it because it's on the asphalt, so it's black, so black ice, and it's the worst kind of condition on the road you want. You don't want that. So, but it was black ice in the hill. Only at that spot. All the way through after that, we were fine. So anyway, so I come up, my turn. I drifted. I think I've never drifted that much with my car because I needed to because usually black ice, what you do is you let go the gas and you let the motor of the car compress. So you don't use your brakes, never. Anyway, but I couldn't do that because I needed to get up the hill. So I was giving almost nothing of gas just to say that I was going forward and not backward because there was other cars behind me and there was cars coming in the other lane on the other way. So I didn't want to get my car in that lane because I would have caused an accident. But I was drifting, like I could barely hold my car straight. And I was looking more towards the ditch because I said, if I'm to lose control, I had control of the car, but if I did lose control of the car, I wanted to be in the ditch, not in front of other cars, right? So I was trying, and the other thing I was thinking is that if I can get my tires to grip the snow on the side of the road, it's going to help me. But oh my God, my son was so scared. He was hanging onto the dashboard and the door. And I'm telling you, I was like flying like this. And I've got fork traction on my car. Good chance. That was scary, but I got us out of there. I was really proud of myself. True, I've been driving in snow like since I'm 16. Since I got my driver's license, but drifting that much? No. I don't recall. But I'm telling you that my fun with friends in parking lots drifting during winter when there was no car there, obviously. we were spin the car around and drift, helped a lot for that particular day. So if your kids are starting to drive, and if you're in a country where it snows, get your kids to learn how to drift in snow. Seriously, because it's important to know how your car works when it drifts. So if it would have been my daughter, she just started driving, I don't think we would have made made it out. Like, we would have been stuck. I don't think she would have been able to get that car, like, under control. So anyway, so that was my story. We got spooked. Unfortunately, I don't have the footage of that. I do have a dash cam, but I didn't press record after, so it deleted the file. I was bummed out because I would have loved to show you my skills in the snow. But anyway, I don't. So you'll just have to take my word for it. Anyway, that will be it for me. Please leave me a comment, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.